You know, I met Drew about 1.5 years ago now, and I saw an absolutely amazing spirit in a little boy.
Sweet, sweet baby, I'll give you my world, I'll give you my world, my sweet, sweet baby.
Saw a true talent.
Drew is actually a really special kid.
It's very rewarding. I mean, you know, finding an artist and they just have dreams and a guitar or a piano or whatever.
Sweet, sweet baby.
I started really like singing, songwriting when I was about 6 or 8. Me and my friends, we started just thinking about stuff, and we're like, hey, let's write a song. Let's try to get this produced.
He'd written a song that he'd written for a little girl at school, which happened to be his first school crush.
And she kind of broke his heart and all this stuff, and so he goes into his room with his guitar and he starts writing a song. The melody was good, and I was like, this heartbreak might be worth it.
Sweet, sweet baby.
I came home and he was like, Dad, we're gonna make this video. And they had it all mapped out of what they wanted to do and all this stuff, and I was like, dude, let's do it.
His father, Jamie, had come along and said, you know, he really wanted to shoot a video, and so I said, you know what, I've got a fantastic team of people that can help you, and that's when I referred my client, Ron Ewan, who's the most incredible director.
When I met with Jamie initially, I think they were talking about possibly doing a house party, kind of a festive thing, and I was thinking that's cool, but I kind of wanted to add, because you know, Drew's many talents, you know, not only can he sing and rap, and you know, he's got a lot of physicality too, so I was thinking, you know, that possibly this could be a cool concept, that if, you know, if he was crushing on this girl, the only time he could like possibly get her is if he was like, you know, Usher or Justin Timberlake, that kind of world where he's there, he's got backup dancers and stuff, and it's all living in his head, and then he snaps back to reality, and in reality he's shy and bashful, and he can't really even look at the girl. Everybody
that shot that video had a ball, had a blast. I mean, I've been on many sets in my life, and the set was just, it just ran like clockwork. And you know, there's a lot to be said about the director, because he was the one that brought the whole team together. You know, you can't make a production work unless you have someone at the helm, and Ron was unbelievable, really unbelievable. He did a great job, amazing job.
All the kids were just wonderful. It was it kind of, the energy, the pureness, it was infectious.
Anyone would be lucky to work with him. I mean, it was so much fun. He made it so easy, and it was awesome. It was awesome.
Ron has become a great friend. If there's one thing that I can say about Ron, he puts everything that he has into whatever he's doing.
All the kids that were there, and all the parents, those are all our friends.
Dylan played Drew's best buddy, trying to get him to come to a party to see the girl that he's fallen in love with, Dylan's sister, Ellery Sprayberry. And Dylan is currently, he's just finished shooting Superman. He's playing Clark Kent at 13, and he's shot some great scenes. He's with Kevin Costner. But at the time when we did the video, he had just booked it, so he was just going to start to go and film it.
I look totally different in Drew's video than I did there. You know,
and what do you play?
I play young Superman at age 13, yeah.
So, you know, we had Dylan in the video, we had his sister Ellery in the video, we had my client Sammy Abrigo in the video. You know, I invited them all to come and join in.
The song, I thought it was funny because at the time it was written about my sister, which I thought was hilarious.
You know, it felt good to have something, you know, written about me. It was like a whole song written about me.
Sweet, sweet baby.
It's all about the music, so the song is really catchy and really fun, and it gets stuck in your head right away.
So for me, it was just, I told him, you know, about the concept, where I wanted to go, and kind of the steps that, you know, we wanted to do, make it fun, but kind of funky, and there were certain beats that we wanted to hit that was kind of a cool slide move, or this or that.
As soon as you hear something that inspires you, the body just naturally moves.
My perspective on Drew's choreography was amazing. I couldn't believe how fast he was able to get the choreography, actually. I think the excitement of it all was what drove him.
He takes direction really well, and he worked really hard, and we'd give him homework to work on every time we rehearsed with him.
He had rhythm, which was most important.
And it made us excited to work with him. you know, it was really fun to work with him.
You know, he really brought it. He really brought it.
The first day, yeah, we shot Drew on the back of the house in front of the lake. So it was and it was beautiful, you know. And he was just jamming his guitar. Kind of that's how the storyline starts. He's writing about the girl.
We invited all these children, and we had ordered, you know, giant pizzas, and we had them all dancing. It was a really great idea.
They learned the choreography very, very quickly.
Yeah. One rehearsal with the dancers before the shoot day.
And the kids were all just wonderful. They all, you know, some of the guys were really, really funny and really organic, just like Drew. And yeah, it all came together really well first day.
That set was amazing. Everybody was on the same page. Everybody was really together in what they wanted.
It was a really awesome group of people to work with. It's just really good energy.
I've seen him work in music, and I've seen him practice his guitar, and he takes it serious. He really does.
And he's just in it. He just is such a natural with performing, and he just turns it on so fast.
Sweet, sweet baby.
Well, I'm working on like pop, R&B. I'm finishing a couple songs. One's called You're the One, one's called So Into You, and one's called This Is It.
I listened to some of the new stuff. It's sounding great. It's sounding great. And I see, for me, I hear the growth.
And with Drew, I know that I invest my heart and soul into him because I can see where he wants to be. You know, I see a real passion and desire for this work, and that drives me to want to work really hard for him.
I could see him really succeeding as an actor, and I could see him succeeding as a musician. I just see a lot of stuff happening for him.
It was awesome working with Drew.
He's a really, really talented kid, very ambitious for such a young age, very inspiring.
You know, he is such an enlightened child, and also he's such a talented kid.
From his music to his acting to his, you know, his writing, I'm blown away. It's hard to even really put in words because I'm so proud of him. And I believe in him so much. And, you know, regardless of if he ever makes it according to the world standards of success or whatever, if there's one thing that he's going to know his dad did anything and everything that he could to help him.
I would just say follow your dreams and just keep believing.